find the equation of this line. So what I like to do, we can start by writing our format of how our straight line equation should look, so that we know we are on the correct path. Then the next thing that is the easiest is to find the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is where the line cuts the y-axis. And we see it is there at -1. So now we can go and substitute in. We have c. You can also write it like this. We have c is -1 x minus 1. Okay. C. Now we need to go and work out in. We need to go and calculate in. Okay. So let's write. First, let's get our 2 points on the graph that we might want to use. Any 2 points on the graph. Because remember, let's quickly write down what our formula for the gradient is. It is the difference in y, the y coordinates, divided by the difference of the x coordinates. Okay, so the one y coordinate minus the other y coordinate, one x coordinate minus the other x coordinate. So let's go and find what coordinates we would like. So let's choose this one maybe. 2 is the x coordinate and -2 is the y coordinate. And we can also choose this one. Let's make it a different color. Okay, so we are going to work out the gradient of using those two lines that is on the line that we are going to work out. It needs to be, we can't go and use coordinates that's here. That will not work. We need to, if we want to find the equation for this line, we need to use coordinates that is on the line, like that blue one and that green one. Okay, so we found them. Let's go and write them out. Okay, so this one is 2, -2, and this one is 4 and -3. Okay, the green and the blue. So let's go and substitute it in. Okay, so let's go and substitute in. Let's take this, -3 is our y2 minus our -2. Let's go and write it in brackets just now. Divided by this x is 4 minus 2. Just making sure that I'm using all of my numbers. So that is going to be -3 minus -2. Remember, that minus is going to times into the bracket, so it's going to become a plus 2 divided by 4 minus 2. So that will be -3 plus 2. That will give me -1. 4 minus 2 will give me 2. So now we have our m as well. Our gradient is -1/2. And now we can go and write it into our equation or substitute it into our line graph formula. Ooh, my blue is weird. Where did I get that blue to begin with? Okay, so now I'm going to write my line equation, substituting in. What is in my m? It's negative 1 over 2 x plus c. What is my c? Oh, it's a negative 1. 1. There we have our equation for our line that is on this Cartesian plane. And now we can check ourselves is we can see the line is going downwards. And look at our gradient. It is a negative gradient. If we maybe worked it out and we got a positive gradient, we know it is a mistake because our line is going downwards. We need to have a negative gradient. That is how we can check ourselves. If we calculated it and we found a positive gradient, we know it is wrong because this line is going downwards. It must be a negative gradient, which it is, and we did it correct. Yay! Have a nice day, you guys.
So please like, comment, what are you struggling with? What video do you want to see next? Or what question or equation do you want to see next? And then I also put like a little freebie in the chat. It's kind of like a planner if you want to get a little bit more organized for your exams. And then there is also different types of freebies if you want to check them out. Link would be in the comments. Have a nice day.